Hello, I'm Dr. To. Let's talk about array. What is array? Array is a successive group of memory locations that all have the same name and the same type. This is the format how to write. You have to write the array name and then inside you have to put the position number. Okay, first element at the position 0 all the time. Array can perform operation inside the subscript. Like this here, usually we declare like C3. So this is the same thing as a C5 minus 2. 5 minus 2 is the answer is a 3 here. You can even write here, for example, 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2 is also the same as a 3 here. So it means the array can perform operations inside the subscript. So subscript is here. You can write it like this and you can write it like this also. So whether it is like 5 minus 2, the answer is 3. And then maybe you can even write here, for example, 1 plus 2, 3. And then 2 plus 1, also 3. Okay, so these are the same thing. Specify each element when array declared. So look at the here. We put here n. This is the array name is n here. These are the position number. How many array here? The size of the array is here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 size. So that's why we put it here, 5. And then it is the integer type. Okay, usually we declare array like this. If array size omitted, initializer determine the size. So which means that this is also acceptable. Okay, we don't have to write the 5 like this. Okay, we can just leave blank because the initializer, they will count how many size are here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the initializer will determine the size. So initializer is the 5 initializer, therefore 5 elements of the array. So it is possible you can write it this one, or you don't have to write this one. Okay. This is the last one is the 2D array. Usually this one is only the basic array. This one, this is a 2D array. You have a 2 here. So this 3, you have a 3 size here. Okay, 3 element. Then here is a 2. You have the green one is a 2 here. So this is called the 2D array. Okay, so the first one you have a 3 elements. This one, 2 elements. Okay, so this is called 2D array. Let's look at some of the example using the online C++ compiler. Okay, you can practice here by going there online gdb.com online C++ compiler. Look at this example. Okay, so this is the header file. Okay, so in the slides, we use here iostream.h. That is the old. Then this one is the after the standardization. Okay, so you have without the .h, you have to use the username namespace std. This is a standardized. Okay, so all the rest are the same thing here. So we have a main functions here. Then after that we declare the array. This is the array. Okay, so we have here integer and 10. So this 10 count inside the here. How many elements inside here? 10. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's why we have a 10 here. Okay, then after that, the output. How about the cout? Cout, these are the output part. Okay, the output part is the elements. So we already, just now, we already know that the elements usually start from 0. Okay, so the 0 elements, the value is a 32. Then after that, it will go on next. Then the value, Okay, so then when we output, there will be the element with the value of the each element. Okay, so it is going to start from the 0, element will always start from 0, and then the size will be less than 10. Okay, this is the less than 10. It will stop at 9. Then after that, increment I plus plus. Then output will be I. Okay, I is like 0 until 9, and then it is like tab in there. We need the tab. Okay, then after that, this is the value from here, and end line ish. Okay, and after each element, it will go to the new line and then return 0. So the output will be, the first one is like elements, and then tab and value. Then under there, it's each elements starting from 0 less than 10, it means that 9 until the 9, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. Then after that, they will give you the value. Okay, so the first element has the value of 32, and then 27, and so on. Then the last one have a 37. Okay, let's run. Okay, you already know that when we run, the result will be at the down part. You can check it. Run. Then this is compiling program. Wait for a while, and you will see this is C. This is the result. This is the result that we got. Okay, so the first C out, you have a two. We have two C out here. The first C out is an element. Tab is a space here. Then after that, the value. Okay, so then the second one is that we have to output all the I here. So I is the start from 0, then after that less than 10. Less than 10 will stop at 9 here. From 0 to 9, it counts 10 because we have a 10 elements here. So the first element has a value of a 32. This is a 32 here. The second elements have a value of a 27 here. And then the third one have a value of a 64. And so on. The last element has a value of a 37. So you have to remember the elements always start from 0. Okay, so these have a 10 elements, so it stopped at 9, not 10. Okay, because it starts from 0, so when you count here, these are all 10 together, 10. So the first element has the value of a 32. Okay, so this is the introduction about a simple program. This program will output the elements with its value. Okay, then let's look at another one. So this program, what does this program do? Write a C++ program to compute the sum and average of the elements of the array. Okay, so we have to find the sum and average. Sum is a total, and what is the average? Okay, of the elements of the array. So, and here, look at here, and this program, this is just a header part we already know, and then we have a main function here. And here is the constant integer array size equal to 10. Okay, instead of writing here 10, okay, they put here constant integer array size equal to 10. Okay, so later we will change also, instead of putting this line, we will delete this line, and then we can put it here 10. Okay, so it means that why it is 10 here, when you count these things all together, it is 10. Okay, when you count here, there are the 10 elements here. Okay, so the total, we have to find the total. So total will be, we have to, okay, I mean put it at a 0 here. Okay, then it is going to start from 0. The element will start from 0 less than array size. So it means that it will stop at 9, because less than array size means that less than 10 is a stop at 9. Okay, start from 0 and it will stop at 9, and it is incrementing. So now we are going to find the total of the array. Okay, so we are going to add here 1 plus 2 plus 3. This is called the total. So this is how we add it here. Okay, so the output are going to be these two lines, total of the array elements value. So it means that it is all adding here, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, then they will give the result for total. How about the average? We are going to find the average. The sum is a total. By adding all this, the value. How about the average? The average means that total divided by array size. Array size is a 10 here. So you have to divide, okay, 10 divided by, I mean this total, whatever is you get here, it will divide with the size. Array size is 10 here. Okay, so the output will be integer. Okay, the average, they put only as a integers. Okay, so let's run these things. And we have only 2. Look at here, we have only 2. Total of the array element, total of the array elements value is 55. So it means that when you add here, these are all the plus, 1 plus 2 plus 3. When you add all these things, this is called the sum. Sum is the same as a total. So you can change here the sum, or you can change here the sum. This is also the sum. So the total is the same as a sum here. So when you add all 1 plus 2 plus until the 10, you get the value of a 55. So if you divide 55 with the size, array size is 10, then you get the 5.5. Okay, but because it is like consider, we declare as an integer, so we cut it as a 5 only. 0.5 is not considered. Okay, so this is the value. We add everything, the sum or the total. Okay, and then this is the average. We divided the value. Okay, so now let's see. Okay, instead of writing this constant integer array size equal to 10, we will put it that size 10 here. Okay, so we will delete this part. Okay, then after that, since we don't have array size here, we have to put 10 here. Okay, I believe you understand why it is 10. When you count these things, there are 10 elements here. 1, 2, 3, 4 until the 10. So that's why we have a 10 here. Okay, and we change all the array size, we have to change 10 here. And here also we have to change 10. Only 3 array size. So all the array size we have to change to the number, constant. Okay, then run it again. The result will be the same. Okay, the result will be only the same. Run. See, the result are the same. Okay, total of the array elements is a 55. Okay, and here average of the array elements value is a 5. Okay, so again, this is just how this part is only, okay, later we change, because this is if you are finding the total, you are adding this part. Okay, then the average is there after you get the total, just divide with the 10. Okay, but we cut at a 5 because it is a, we declare this one as a integer. Yeah, so let's look at the next one. The next one is the printing histogram. Okay, so let's look at these things. So we are not going for this. iostream.h is for the O. C++ before it's standardized. So now this one, we use the standardized, so we don't have to use this one like a slice, okay? So this is the part, and then how about this program? What does this bring? This is the histogram printing program, okay? Histogram printing program. So this is a header of the program, and then we have a main function here. Then again here, it has a constant integer array size equal to 10 here. Okay, and they have an array size here. But we can change it without putting that line. Okay, just now I already show you. Instead of this array size, we will put this 10 inside here directly. Okay, so this 10 means what here? When you count these elements, how many elements? 10 elements are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 elements are there. Okay, so the first line, what are the output of the first line? This is a cout. Cout is the output here. The first one will be elements. Okay, element is going to start from the 0 and less than array size. Array size is a 10, so it will stop at 9. Okay, so since the first program, we are doing this thing. Then I++. This line is the same for the 3 program. Okay, element will always start from 0, and then less than array size is the 10, so it means it will stop at 9, 10 elements together. Okay, then increment. Then after that, we have a value. The value will be these things here. Okay, this is the first one, the first thing we did. So the first element 0 has a value of 19. The second element 1 has a value of a 3, and so on. The last one will be the value, the last one will have a value of a 1. Okay, then and here we have another tab, the new tab here. This is called histogram. Histogram printing. So that's why we have to put another 4 here. Okay, so this is the first one, output. I starting from 0 elements until 9, and then we have to put the value of I. Okay, so this is for the another second part to bring the histogram. Okay, so this is for the second part, how to bring the histogram. Okay, so we have here, it is a j equal to 0, start from 0 and then less than I here, then j++. Okay, so we have to put the star here. So they are going to count the star. Okay, for example, if there is a 19, the output will be 19 star. Okay, if there is a 3, output will be only 3 star. And if there is a 7, output will be only 7 star. Okay, so let's run it here. Run. See, this is the output here. I will show you. This is the output. Okay, this is the output. We have an element and then we have a value. Okay, this is the first program we run. Elements always start from 0, you have to understand, and then less than array size. Less than array size means that it is a less than 10, so it stops at 9. So when you count this all together, it is a 10. So the first element has a value of 19 here. This is 19. The second elements have a value of a 3 here, and so on. The last ones have a value of a 1. So now histogram, this is the third, okay, one for printing. Histogram is that they are drawing the star here. Okay, so we have a star here. The 19, because of 19, they put the counting here. When you count here, this is a 19 star. The 3, you have a 3 star here. And here, the last one, you have only 1 star. Okay, so this is just adding additional part, this one. Okay, because of this part, you have to write for the another follow for printing these things. Okay, so let's change something here now. Okay, so instead of these things writing, okay, you can write it directly there. Okay, just now, instead of 10, we'll change 10 here. Okay, then after that, all the array size we will change to the 10 here. Okay, so what else we can do? So when you run these things, the answer will be the same thing. Okay, compiling program, wait for a while, and the same thing, the same answer you got. Same answer you got. Okay, now I want to show you, I will change these things here. Instead of a I plus plus, okay, I want to change to I plus equal to 2. So 2 increment 2 times. Okay, so look, let's see here. When I change I plus equal to 2, what is going to be here? Let's see the result. What is going to be when I run here? See, because I changed to the I plus 2, so it means that it is skipping 1 here. After 0, it's not coming 1. Because of the I plus 2, it is skipping 2, not next one, next plus 1. It is like plus 2. Okay, 0 plus 2 equal to 2. Okay, 2 plus 2 equal to 4. 4 plus 2 equal to 6. 6 plus 2 equal to 8. So it means that it is adding plus 2. Okay, before I plus plus means that adding plus 1 only. Okay, so since the 1 here element is omitting, look at here, the 0 element has a value of 19. So the 1 element has a value of a 3. So it is deleted, automatically deleted. Because of this thing, they don't want to see, okay, the 1, element 1, value of element 1. So it's skipped. So the value of 2 has a value of 15 here. This is the third element have a value of 15. Then after that, this one, the fourth one, I mean, it's a deleted. Okay, then after that, it bring only 11. This is C, 11. Then after that, this one is omitted, and then this is 13, and then this one is omitted, and then this is 17, and then this is also omitted. Okay, because I just change here I plus equal to 2 instead of a plus. So you have to know, and the exam, the small one changes, you have to understand. Okay, student doesn't care about this, but this is the main point. So you have to know this is the incrementing 2 times, okay, plus 2, not the plus 1. So the elements will be plus 2. 0 plus 2 equal to 2, 2 plus 2 equal to 4. So it means that the 1 is a skipping. Okay, so this is how we bring the histogram. So instead of star here, we can change here also. Okay, for example, if we put the like the dollar sign, then this will bring the dollar sign. So you can, I mean, see what are the changes going to see when I change the dollar sign. It is up to you. Okay, so how you want to bring. Okay, so this is up to you. Okay, so try your best. Let's look at the last. Let's see some of the definition. Bubble sorting algorithm. Okay. JSON elements are compared and swapped to make correct sequence. It is simpler than other algorithms, but not suitable for a large number of data sets. Okay. So it is only suitable for the small data set. Okay. How about the linear search? Okay. Compare each element of array with key value. Okay, this also again useful for small and unsorted. Okay, not useful for the large number of the data set, just for, okay, understanding this.